So I'm joined by Carl to explore how developers can get started with MVC in ColdFusion using FW1. Welcome, Carl.
Hi.
So for someone used to procedural coding, what's the aha moment of moving to MVC?
I think when you realize that you can separate your business logic from the display logic, that you now can do automated tests of your business logic and increase your confidence that your business logic is doing what you think it's supposed to be doing. That one feature of MVC, I think, is just a mind-blowing capability.
Nice. So how does FW1 make life easier for ColdFusion developers?
Well, the main idea behind using a framework with MVC is to standardize how you build your code and assemble your application. And so being able to have standardized folders to place the different aspects or concerns of your application guarantees that you always know where to look for things, that your naming conventions will be consistent, and that your code will run more smoothly.
Nice. So what challenges should developers expect when migrating existing apps to MVC?
Well, one of the first things that you have to make sure that you understand is basic object-oriented programming concepts using components, because 2/3 of your application will be components.
Right.
Your business logic will all be in CFCs. Your controllers will also be CFCs. So the only thing left that stays CFM files and view code with lots of tags in it are going to be your layouts and views, the display part of your app, the view layer.
Right. Okay, so how does MVC improve testability and maintainability in the long run?
Well, it makes it easier for teams to work on an application collaboratively, because you could have one person working on business logic while someone else is working on the user interface, the view, and maybe the controller layer. So, and now that you've moved your business logic out of the rest of your code, that in isolation can now be tested as unit tests. And because your controllers are now components, you can do integration tests to test that your user interface will behave the way you expect it to.
Okay, that's nice. Then any advice in terms of considering FW1 for the first time?
Well, I think of all the frameworks out there for MVC, Framework 1 is the simplest to work with. It's a convention over configuration framework. So that means that if you follow the guidelines of how to structure the folders in your app and how you name the files in your app, the rest of it, the framework will take care of for you. So it's very easy to get started, and it's very easy to start building apps very quickly with Framework 1.
Right. So what's one piece of advice you would give to the developers working with ColdFusion today?
Adapt to the modern way of developing ColdFusion apps. Use a framework, use components, put all of your business logic in components, and try to limit how much of tags that you use. Focus on using those in your view layer, but really try and adopt CF script, because that language construct will allow you to also be able to think about other languages that are similarly scripted. Those concepts carry through.
Nice. So where do you see ColdFusion or web development heading in next 3 to 5 years?
Well, we sure saw a lot about AI at this conference, and I'm sure that AI will continue to help boost the productivity of developers.
Right.
Really, the sky's the limit. It looks, the future looks like an amazing prospect for.
That's a good one. So how people can follow your work or connect with you after this event?
Well, I'm on Twitter, I'm on GitHub, my handle is CF Vonner. I'm also on the CFML Slack team, so I encourage you, if you're not already on there, join, because there's a vibrant community that are constantly helping each other out with their problems and questions.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank
Thanks
you
for your time.